course the money is still good. And the drinks.
You can't win this! Going to enjoy killing you.
Ask any fool around here and get a different answer. Mercenaries, warriors of honor, brothers and sisters of the blade, drunken rabble. Take your pick. I've been here longer than most of them. Even I don't know sometimes. I just hope they don't kill each other. None of our business. There's no honor to be had in the squabbling of Jarls.
I'll see you burn.
So you think you have what it takes?
You're pathetic.
Lucky for you, I'm not the one who makes that decision. Talk to Kodlak. Who knows? Maybe he's in a generous mood. Keep a sharp eye about you, and maybe I'll teach you to fight someday.
You think you stand a chance?
Could you move? You're in the way.
This should be good.
Oh, I'm not a companion myself. I just help Vignor. He took me in when I was having a tough time and... well, I owe.
So you must. About you and Skjor.
And if you want to keep having ears, you'll pretend you didn't. Is it not allowed?
And we've done as much as we can to prepare for
So
that.
it's not true.
But remember,
So that's that.
Whiterun is home to the companions. Any dragon that comes here will get more than he's bargained for. I think.
You might do well to learn a smaller weapon.
To hear Vignor tell it, they're a bunch of layabouts and useless whiners who used to know how to fight. But he thinks everything used to be better. I, for one, would trust any companion with my life.
All I need is one to cut you in half.
Farewell, my lady.
When you put it that way. Ah, fresh blood. Hope you know how to handle. Soon enough, it'll be me. In the meanwhile, the Circle handles our daily routine, and Kodlak advises them as Harbinger.
I've got a bad grip on my shield. Could you take a look at it?
I'm a warrior.
Why
not a
would you
blessed.
even come to
just
Jorvaska
tell me
without
if the
knowing
grip
what
is
we
bad?
stand for?
If Eorlund
This
did
is
it,
not
more
play
likely
acting
you're reading
here.
it wrong.
We
Find
are the
Mara,
true
we can go
spirit of Skyrim. Honor is in our blood, death in our hearts. If you seek either, you've found the right place. Fortune and glory, friend. Fortune and glory.
All these younglings scampering around.
Safe travels.
Worried one of them is going to take your place?
Some of them might try. That's not what I'm worried about.
What then?
They might.
How do you feel? Huh?
Need something? And what might you need?
But I still hear the call of the blood.
We all
Great. Another ambitious visitor. You think you can just wander in here and join us? To hear Farkas tell it, our father raised us here as happy pups, running around, biting knees. I love my brother, but his brains are not his strong suit. We were brought here by Jürgen. Whether he was our father or not, I don't care. He left to fight in the Great War and never came back. So he's not my problem anymore. We've been here as long as either of us can remember, though. So try to show some respect. You'll hear some of the brighter faces around here talk about honor and glory. I've got nothing against it, but for me, the promise of coin is what feeds my blade. Wherever someone in Skyrim doesn't feel up to defending their own honor, we'll take up their burden. I don't know if you're capable, and I don't have time to find out. If Kodlak will vouch for you, I might have some work you could do. There are always good reasons to fight. I just wish this war had them. Who cares who worships what dead god? Give me something to make me draw my sword. Until next time.
A stranger comes to our hall. Like most of our band, I found this family after losing my own. I traveled the length and breadth of this land, learning all I could of the sword and the axe. I was just a boy, but I had the fire of a man in my heart. Eventually, my body caught up to my spirit. My predecessor, Askar, found me in Hammerfell. I was serving as a bodyguard for some weak-necked lord out there. He brought me back here, and I realized that I was actually coming home. I worked to bring honor to this family, the family that I lost. For my mother, my father, and my grandfather.
I'm pretty
for all
sure.
my shield siblings.
I'm pretty sure you
and
know.
honor. That's what it means to be one
Wait,
of us,
what?
girl. Politics are something
I'm
best
pretty
avoided.
sure.
I prefer more personal confrontations myself.
Basically, yeah.
Your question carries more weight than you may know, newcomer. The sort of thing some of us spend our lives pondering. The difference
I know
between a
you-
noble
I know
band
you
of
do.
warriors and a ragged bunch of assassins is as thin as a blade's edge. I try to hold us to the right path.
Should I join? Should I can turn into a book?
A stranger comes to our hall.
Yeah. Na 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 na.
You there. We're looking for someone in Whiterun. We will pay good money for information. A woman, a foreigner in these lands. Redguard, like us. She is likely not using her true name. We will pay for any information regarding her location. We are not welcome here in Whiterun, so we will be in Rorikstead if you learn anything. It's none of your concern. All you need to know is that we're paying for information. If that doesn't interest you, feel free to walk away. We're looking for a fugitive who comes from Hammerfell. A Redguard woman. She may be somewhere in this city. We'll find her eventually.
I'm food drunk right now.
Do you have news of our quarry?
I said I'm food drunk.
Oh.
Heard about you and your honeyed words.
Could I have a robot? What the hell, man? Wait, what? Wait, what the?
Do you have news of our quarry?
Is he? Wow, the person was in here?
Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard. Vampire hunters or something. In the old fort near Rift. Might consider joining up myself.
Yesterday I... Or dragon fly right over the city.
In one Vanguard woman.
The northeast, towards Sheerport by the looks of it.
Ugh. What is trespassing?
You're not supposed to be in here. You're not supposed to be in here. This is the last time I'll say it.
No.
Get out.
God dang it.
I used to be an adventurer like you. Then I took
Where's the person at? Like, go. Yeah, hell am I at? Hello. What? Beer? What? What am I talking about? I don't know. I like tacos. There's like nothing in here. What the hell? The hardest. Where is she? Where? Where is it? Where is the damn person at?
Roriksted's a nice enough little hamlet with a boring posting for a guard. Dragon.
Come on in. Let me know if you need anything, or take a seat by the fire and I'll send someone over.
You look like someone who can hold their liquor.
I enjoy this
How about
work
a
well
friendly
enough, but I'm
contest
ready to
with the
retire.
staff?
I've been thinking of selling the inn to Isolda. Anyway, what do you need?
What the hell is this guy? What?
Need anything else? Just let me know.
If you're looking for a challenge, you've come to the right place. Well, come back when you do, my friend. Come back when you do. A few drinks? Ha! We'll see about that. This is a special brew. Very strong stuff. Let's get started. I'll start round one. Down the hatch. Huh?
What can I get you?
Your turn.
Oh, there once was a hero named Ragnar the Red who came riding to Whiterun from old Rorik.
One down, my friend. One down.
The braggart did swagger and
another one for
as he
me.
told of bold battles and gold he had made. But then he went quiet, did Ragnar the Red, when he
And
met
how
the
about
shield
you?
maiden Matilda, who said, "Oh, you tough
So
old
says
lion,
you.
drink
I think I've hit
now
my
I
limit
think
on
it's
these
high
things.
time that you
Tell you
lie
what,
down and
one
bleed."
more and you win the contest.
So then came clashing and slashing of steel as the brave lass Matilda charged in full
Wow,
of zeal.
you've really done it. The staff is
And
yours.
the braggart named Ragnar was boastful no more. When
You
his
know,
bucket
you're
red
a
head
fun
rolled
person
around
to
on the
drink
floor.
with. I know this great little place where the wine flows like water. We should head there. Hey, you don't look so good.
Uh-oh.
Wake up. That's right. It's time to wake up, you drunken blasphemer. Of course. You don't remember getting here. I'm guessing you also don't remember coming in here and blathering incoherently about marriage or a goat. Which means you don't remember losing your temper and throwing trash all over the temple. Oh, I'd love to help you figure it out, but I'm so busy cleaning up the mess you made of our temple. Now, if you were to help tidy up and perhaps apologize afterwards, I might be able to help you. Talk to me again when you've cleaned up your mess. Dibella teaches love and compassion, but that doesn't mean we're just going to tell you what you want to know and let you walk away from this. Pick up your mess, then apologize. And if we think you're sincere, we'll consider lending you aid. Well, we can always use contributions. You were ranting when you got here, but most of it was slurred. You did say something about Rorikstead. Maybe you should take a look there. I'm sorry. The Temple of Dibella is closed. You can receive your blessing if you wish. The sisters are communing with Dibella. They can't be disturbed. You'll have to come back another
Where the
time.
hell am I?
Yes? A heathen. Lovely. Oh, don't put on that angry look. I'm just teasing you. Dibella is the divine of beauty. She is a patron deity to artists and bards and those who seek life's simple pleasures. The temple offers her blessings to pilgrims, and instruction in enjoying all life has to offer.
Instruction.
Dibella's blessing to you.
What the? How do I get all the way over here, man? Let's see what's around here first. The guard tower.
Greybeards have summoned the Dragonborn to hide on. Such a thing.
What could it mean? Return of the Dragonborn? Who among us could possibly go that way?
I'm just gonna use a map. Tacos? What? Hey, what? There.
You're not supposed to be here. This is the last time I'll say it. Get out. You've got a lot of nerve showing yourself in this town again. What do you have to say for yourself? Sorry's not good enough. Not while my Gleda's still out there alone and afraid. You kidnapped her and sold her to that giant. You're damn right it does. I'll never breed another prize-winning goat like Gleda. And don't you think of coming back to Rorikstead until you get her back from that giant. You're not supposed to be in here. You're not supposed to be in here. That's close enough.
By the order of the Jarl, stop right there.
You need to leave. You need to leave now.
Smart woman. Now come along with us. We'll take any stolen goods and you'll be free to go. After you pay the fine, of course.
They say Ulfric Stormcloak murdered the High King with his voice, shouted him apart.
I've got your back. Lead on.
Show you the power of Val! Stormcloak!
What do you need?
You look a bit heat. Do you get to the Cloud District very often? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you don't.
Huh?
You know what's wrong with Skyrim these days? Everyone is obsessed with death.
Come to chat with an old woman, hmm? Do your good deed for the day.
If you're heading east, steer clear of Hilgrid's tomb. Think about those old crypts. The dead having trouble staying that way.
I work with my mother. Sell fruits and vegetables. It's fun most days, but hard work. Did you know there are some fruits that actually grow better in the cold weather?
Looking for my husband, Nazim? Check the Jarl's backside. That's usually where he stuffs... Men are all alike, from Skyrim to Hammerfell. They care only for war and politics, and treat their women like...
barely tolerate our presence on Earth! Today, they take away your faith. But what of tomorrow?
There's a
What
rich
then?
here in Skyrim.
Do the
Can't neither
elves
magic
take
nor the
oaths?
passing.
Your
Evgir Onslaught has come at last. The season
come.
unending.
You have come to hear the word of Talos. Hello, my friend. If you seek knowledge about mighty Talos, you have most certainly come to the right person. In mortal life, Talos was a Nord, possessed of unmatched tactical skill, limitless wisdom, and the power to see into men's hearts. Talos mastered the power of the voice, and with it he united the lands of men into a great empire. In southern lands, he was known by the name Tiber Septim. Here in Skyrim, we honor him by his proper Nord name. So great was his reign in life. When he ascended to the heavens, he was made Lord of the Divines. If you want to know more, I'm sure you can find any number of tomes on the subject. Because the so-called Emperor is a coward. That's right, I said coward! Oh, yes. He agreed to banish the worship of Talos at the tip of an Aldmeri sword. They called it the White Gold Concordat. Well, I call it blasphemy. A true son of the Empire would never have turned his back on our greatest hero. Not at any price. Well, let me tell you something, friend. Cyrodiil is a long way from here, and in Skyrim, we will never forsake mighty Talos. Let them come. I have no fear, for Talos is my ally, and I am his prophet. His word is upon my lips, his voice in my throat. And what does the Empire do? Nothing! Nay, worse than nothing! The Imperial machine enforces the will of the Dalmor against its own people! So rise up, children of the Empire! Rise up, Stormcloaks! Embrace the word of mighty Talos!
Part 5 of Skyrim.
Now ain't this a surprise?
Tell you what, you start running so I can stab you in the back.
You should stay in your precious hell.
Whee! Whee! What? I don't know. Why? I don't know.
You come here where you're not wanted. You eat our food, you pollute our city with your stink, and you refuse to help the Stormcloaks.
We have spare coin because it's not poor old woman.
Hey, maybe the reason these Greyskins don't help in the war is because they're Imperial spies.
I'm a sailor on the North Wind. We're laying over in Windhelm.
A few symptoms from my sons.
How can Elda hate the Dark Elves when she knows so little about them?
I'm a writer by trade. Not that the people of... I write drama, friend. The legends and history of Skyrim, made to excite and inspire. Poor Gerard Germain at the Bard's College has been waiting for my latest work, Olaf and the Dragon, for weeks now. Roads are a mess. You're sure? When you see Gerard, ask for a tip. I'm sure he'll be in a good mood after reading this. May you lose yourself in the pages of a good book.
You look worse than I feel.
Every night, I walk around a Grey Quarter and let them Greyskins know what I think of them.
I ask only for a little charity.
Then it's true, what everyone is saying. That Aventus Aretino is doing the Black Sacrament, trying to summon the Dark Brotherhood?
Oh, Grimvar, always with the nonsense.
Ha! Then I'm right, I knew it! He's trying to have somebody killed!
All right, I won't deny it, child. But you heard it.
Sweet mother, send your child unto me, for the sins of the unworthy must be baptized in blood and fear. Sweet mother, send your child unto me. You've come at last! It worked! I knew you'd come, I just knew it! I did the Black Sacrament over and over with the body and the things, and then you came, an assassin from the Dark Brotherhood. Of course you are. I prayed, and you came, and now you'll accept my contract. My mother, she died. I'm all alone now. So they sent me to that terrible orphanage in Riften, Honor Hall. The headmistress is an evil, cruel woman. They call her Grella the Kind. But she's not kind. She's terrible to all of us. So I ran away and came home and performed the Black Sacrament. Now you're here, and you could kill Grelod the Kind. Sorry. To be honest, I'm kind of lonely here. As much as I hated getting sent to Honor Hall, I really miss my friends there.
Those who shirk their duties will get an extra beating. Do I make myself clear?
Yes, Grelid.
And one more thing. I will hear no more talk of adoptions. None of you riffraff is getting adopted, ever. Nobody needs you. Nobody wants you. That, my darlings, is why you're here. Why you will always be here, until the day you come of age and get thrown into that wide, horrible world. Now, what do you all say?
We love you, Grelid. Thank you for your kindness.
That's better. Now scurry off, my little gutter snipes. What do you want? You have no business being in here. Tino? Why, that little bastard. You tell him I'm coming for him, and when I find him, it'll be the beating of his miserable life. You're trying to frighten me, hmm? Do your worst. You're trying to frighten me, hmm? Do your worst. You don't scare me. You don't scare me. You're trying to frighten me, hmm? You don't scare me. You don't scare me. You're trying to frighten me, hmm? Do your worst.
It's gross.
Huh?
Victory is yours! I submit!
By the gods, it's true, isn't it? A dragon has attacked Whiterun. How could mere men bring down such a beast?
Well, Grelhod the Kind. Is she, you know... Aha! I knew you could do it. I just knew it. I knew the Dark Brotherhood would save me. Here, just like I promised. This should fetch you a nice price. Thank you. Thank you again.
Are you feeling... You tried mercenary work? It might... You found it! I've been looking for that blade for months! You took on all those bandits yourself? Thank you. Here, my father had a favorite sword and shield technique. Let me teach it to you, in honor of his memory. Right then.
Been a murder over in Riften. Some old lady who runs an orphan. Those poor children must be heartbroken.
I ain't done nothing. Oh, thank you. Divines bless your kind heart. Sure, whatever.